What's going on, guys? It's Jordan back today with today's second video. And in today's second video, we're going to take a look at our good friend Algorand and see what it's doing on all the time frame charts. So we're also going to take a look at the Algorand Bitcoin chart, which is going to show us a key indicator that could blast Algo to the upside. I know you guys want to hear that, so let's not waste any more time and jump into the charts. But first, if you guys are new to the channel and up enjoying today's content, make sure you guys smack the subscribe button right down below for me. Appreciate all you guys taking your time out of the day to do that. Now, let's jump right on into the 4-hour chart here. And as you guys can see, we have just broken out of our bull flag that we've been in, which seems like for months, right? We've seen like we've been in this bull flag ever since February 12th. So literally almost a month of being in this. You can see right now we're poking our head right outside of that bull flag, right? And this is going to be a huge move, right? So I have a conservative price target and a, kind of a moon boy price target, as you will, that I'll show you guys. But our conservative price target is our flagpole here, extrapolated at our breakout point, would give us a price target of approximately about $1.91 is our conservative price target. Now, guys, you can actually make a case that this whole thing might be our flagpole, something like this, okay? You can make that argument. And if that was the case, our measure move out of this would be all the way up here at about $2.22. So those are our two possible price targets. I'm going to take the conservative one for now at about 191, just to not sound like an absolute moon boy. Sorry to all you Algo fans out there, but I'm going to stick with this target here at about 190 approximately, okay? So that's what we're looking at on the short term. We haven't got that huge volume breakout yet, which is slightly worrisome. So we'll wait and see if we get that volume breakout here, like we did in our last bull flag that we're going to take a look at. But you can see why we ended up breaking out of this bull flag, right? We have our 24-hour EMA that was really keeping us down or holding us as support. It was keeping us down all throughout here, and then we broke back above it. We kept holding it as support, and we were getting squeezed, guys. We're getting squeezed between this resistance and this 20 EMA, and it had to go either up or down. We talked about it in yesterday's live stream, and it ended up going up here, which is pretty much what Bitcoin did, so that's what's going to follow what Bitcoin did. So that's why we ended up going to the upside. Now, let's look at this. So this is the daily chart. You can see we did the exact same type of bull flag down here, right, August all the way through up October, and you can see the measure move on this actually broke out higher than our measure move, right? Our measure move out of this one was all the way up here at about 66 cents, and we ended up breaking even higher than that actually did. Now, what was the confirmed breakout? Well, if you see here, it's kind of small, but you guys can kind of see it, I guess. You can see we had on this one, right, we had a declining volume as well, but we ended up getting a nice volume breakout right down here. Like I said, it's kind of small, guys, so you can't really see it that well, but you can see at our breakout point, which is right here, we ended up getting a nice volume breakout right there. So we haven't seen really that volume breakout come in yet for this Algo breakout, but I'm still expecting us to get continued upside action here. You can see we're back above our 20-day moving average, which has been a big area, right? When you're above it, you usually hold it as support and continue back up to the upside. And when you're below it, it's usually a resistance and it's pretty bearish, okay? And now we're back above, poking our head back above it right now, while also breaking out of our bull bag. So guys, this is just overall a bullish breakout here for Algo for many, many reasons. Now, let's look at this daily chart, all right? You can see we have our 20-day moving average and our 50-day moving average on this daily chart. And you can see this pullback was literally textbook, right? We came all the way back down to our 50-day moving average, and then we kept getting resistance at this 20-day moving average before finally breaking above it. Now we're back above both. I'm expecting a nice move back up to the upside. You can see down here, guys, every time we got back above both, we got a nice move back up to the upside. Every time we got back above it, right? We got to pump up to the upside, pump back up to the upside. All right, you can see all the way back here, right? When we went below it, we got back above it eventually, right? We got a big pump back up to the upside. Down here, same thing, pump to the upside. So you can see how that generally plays out of the kind of reversal pattern back up to the upside. Also, guys, our 1.618 Fibonacci from this local high here to our bottom here is at about $2.34, which matches up roughly, not exactly perfectly. I know, guys, not exactly perfectly, but roughly with our, Moon Boy, right? Our Moon Boy bull flag target at about $2.24. So not perfect, but still the same. You can also see our 2.618 Fibonacci is all the way up here at about 327, which matches up perfectly. If you look left, guys, look at how that magically, perfectly lines up perfectly with your all-time high back here from, obviously Algo's inception for its big dump when it first came out. But you can see how that perfectly matches up with your short-term 2.618, and I do not think that's going to be a a coincidence. I do think we're eventually going to get to that 326 mark, which is about a 3x from where we're currently at. So super exciting times for Algo as we're seeing Bitcoin, Ethereum, all the altcoins absolutely flying as we speak right now. Bitcoin's above 52,000, Ethereum above 1,800. So we're seeing Bitcoin and alts alike fly, and I see Algo continuing up in that same measure coming up. All right, so let's look at the Algorand Bitcoin chart, and this is why I'm so bullish on this. So looking back in the future, guys, we have our 20-day and 50-day moving averages on the Algo Bitcoin pair as well, and you can see how big these play as short-term resistances and short-term supports. And you can see dating all the way back here since our first breakout above both, every time we break out above both of them from the downside, we end up getting a nice pump up to the upside. You can see right here we broke above both, we ended up pumping up to the upside. You can see right here, broke above both, we got a big pump to the upside. It's not perfect. Like sometimes you get little fake outs here, but for the most part, right, we break above both, big pump to the upside. Break above both, big pump to the upside. All right, so we just did the exact same thing right here. We broke above both, okay, and we got a big pump to the upside. So we're right in the middle. We're right in the middle of that 50-day moving average and that 20-day moving average, guys. So which way will we go? Will we go bearish or will we go bullish? If we get above, a big pump on the Algo Bitcoin ratio is probably coming. And if you go below, well, you're probably going to be in for a short-term, maybe little bear market on the Algo Bitcoin ratio. But even if that happens, doesn't mean Algorand's price is going to go down. It just means that Bitcoin's going to outperform Algorand. And same thing if it goes up. Doesn't mean Bitcoin's going to go down. Just means that Algorand's going to outpace Bitcoin in the short term. All right, guys. So that's really the video on Algorand today. Just big stuff going on as we break out of this bull flag, as we're seeing Bitcoin and Ethereum pump. That's going to bring up the altcoins with it, and just super exciting time coming for crypto as we're possibly finally finishing that reversal back up to the upside for the whole crypto market. All right, guys. So if you guys are new to the channel, again, liking today's content, make sure you subscribe button down below. We come out with 2 videos in live stream every single day. Appreciate all you guys that do that for me. Thank you so much. And we will see you in the later's live stream. I'm going to be live streaming tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'll see you guys then. Peace out.